Everyone, and welcome back. So it's Monday, it's time for Reacts, and this time it's kind of a suggestion. Basically, last week Geoguessr suggested on one of my videos that I should react to Jack Sucks at Geography versus Zigzag when they're doing their kind of Geoguessr showdown. Unfortunately, I had seen all of those videos. I'm a big fan of both of them. I subscribe to both of them. I'd seen those videos already. However, 23 minutes ago, I'm looking at my screen here, a new video from Jack Sucks at Geography called Challenging Geoguessr Pro to Flags of the World. And it's Zigzag in the thumbnail. So I'm nearly going by the suggestion. I haven't seen this video. It's just come out. So let's get into it and see how good Zigzag is when it comes to flags, because Jack definitely has the advantage here.
Today I am back on Geoguessr, once again joined by Zigzag. How are you doing, Oscar?
I'm well, thank you.
I love how serendipity this was. Literally, I watched the videos and then this turns up on the screen. I love it.
How are you, Jack?
Yes, I am doing well. And
done a lot of
I am sick of embarrassing myself in our Geoguessr videos, and therefore we are attempting something that is the only thing I am almost remotely good at, and that is flags of the world.
Excellent.
So I've just realised as well that this isn't just flags, though, is it? So I don't know if Jack does have the advantage here, because the problem is that they're doing flags of the world on Geoguessr, which means everything else on the screen tells Zigzag where it is, and the flag tells Jack. So Zigzag could still get a lot closer. This just means that it could be more of an even match, at least knowing the countries. Which, yeah, flags of the world is where I hold up. And I'll have to do one of those, because I always say about the fact that I'm much better on flags as well.
I love some flags.
And if you haven't noticed, go on my shorts. I've been doing reveal the flag, and also find the country as well from doing the flags.
Per round, so I think you'll probably still beat me, but hopefully it'll be just a little bit closer.
I mean, yeah, I definitely do know the vast majority of them, but there's a few I get mixed up, so we'll see.
Please start the game and let's see how we get on. So first flag's in front of us. I recognize it. Do you recognize it?
I didn't have a chance to look at the bloody thing.
But now the question is whereabouts do I click? So I think I'll just put the pressure on and hope for the best.
I think it should be Ashgabat. I know Ashgabat has a lot.
Literally, I don't know. So that was impressive from Jack there. That was very impressive, because that is blurry as hell. I literally did not have a chance to look at that. So, I mean, obviously he's seen it a little bit before us anyway, but goddamn.
Architecture.
Look at that. Do you know what? It is very refreshing to see me and you so close together. Right, we're off again. First we have to spot the flag. Okay, I see the flag. That's fine. I feel like I need to just...
Oh my god, I looked away. Oh my god, I don't have a chance to see these things.
Oh, we clicked the exact same place.
Well, not the exact same place, was it?
Slightly ahead for Jack.
Closer.
Let's give Jack his flowers. Fair enough.
That's Bangladesh.
Alright, we're off again. This is a relatively easy looking one. Whoa, this guy's got no legs. Have you seen the guy with no legs?
Oh, wow. He's levitating to his meeting.
I don't think that's a great spot. I'll just put the pressure on, though. Keep it moving.
I would say, I mean, obviously this is Bangladesh. I would say it's Dhaka.
It's one of the easiest flags to recognize, I think.
Kind of smoggy, like it's kind of polluted, so... yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, most of the time, just clicking on the capital is kind of all you need. Oh, look at that. 0.2 of a mile closer. You get destroyed.
Bit by bit, he's just slicing it away.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, what's that?
Wait. Oh, wait.
Oh, no.
Oh, my gosh. I'm gonna go here. Is that the flag on the number plates? Is that what we're meant to be looking at, right?
I think so, yeah.
It is the kind of independent Russian-controlled part of...
I was going to say, because that is not the Georgian flag. The Georgian flag looks basically like St. George's English flag with, like, then additional crosses in each corner. That's the Georgian flag. So, yeah, that's like a specific area of it.
Georgia.
What?
That's like a country which is like not really recognized by the UN or many other countries.
That is not what I needed at all.
It's like a country that isn't a country.
Well, I'm not gonna lie.
We have a few flags here, and we have Chinese. It also says the name of the city.
Well, that's the China flag, but there's also a flag nothing to do with China next to it, as far as I know.
So that's probably an international hotel or something.
Confident here.
Oh, we run out of time.
Time is indeed short.
I don't know.
I'll try and get the exact place.
It's got to be like an international hotel.
Yeah, you try and get the exact place. You have fun. Yeah. I saw that Mozambique flag. Oh.
This is where it mucks up. Because, see, I just saw that as well. I couldn't see what the other flag was. Jack knew it was Mozambique. So if anyone doesn't know, if you haven't been over to Jack's, you can search on there. He learned every single flag on the planet. He knew, at one point, he knew every single one, no matter what. Obviously, he's not quite as good anymore because he's not practicing for it, but he learned them all, as well as every capital and everything else. So, yeah, he saw the Mozambique, but just didn't get it.
What? Can you explain this one to me?
I looked up and down and I found where the roundabout was because we were on a roundabout.
Oh my god.
I could say that might be an embassy in China, like you clicked, but it said Maputo, which is the capital.
That was a nightmare. I think you got lucky with, with your brain.
You got lucky with your brain, nice.
Pretty unlucky on your part, admittedly.
A couple of brutal ones there. A couple of brutal ones. Rematch. I think generally you've got me beat, but I think if we just play enough, one game I might have you.
Sure.
You don't believe that at all.
If anyone doesn't know, Zigzag did qualify for the World Cup. So, and I genuinely did not realise how good Zigzag was. Like, I knew Zigzag was good, but I put him in the same realms as kind of everyone else because obviously he plays it that way. He plays it as the kind of, you know, lovable Aussie guy playing a bit of Geoguessr, and obviously very good. I had no idea he was World Cup level. Like, he's in the finals in Sweden. So it's very, you know, there's definitely a level difference there.
Okay, we could have a good score on our hands.
USA.
I forget what this thing to our east is
Washington,
called.
right?
Forgive me, Americans.
I am going to plonk myself right there and lock it in.
Okay, oh, I think I got it here. It's across the road from us, so we should be at the World War II Memorial.
Take your time, don't rush. Ah, yeah, you were right bang on. I was on the neighbouring road, can you believe it? Right, okay.
Well, look at the language here.
Oh, I know that.
How's this round making you feel?
I do know this flag, fortunately.
Do I, though? That's the question.
I do.
Get it mixed up with a couple of others.
But I can't think of what it is.
I'm okay.
If you look at the vibes of the round, they make sense. We've got a
Yeah,
bunch of palm
these
trees
Maldives. Of
and
course, I've
white
seen it in a
soil.
Sidemen video.
Lock it in.
It's a bit like a beach.
Oh. Right down the bottom of Maldives.
You're in the lead, Jack. You're in the lead.
I was just a touch
I did
closer.
know that, but it would have taken me a little bit longer than
Where's the
it
flag on
took
this
them
one?
to
Oh, I
actually
see it,
guess.
I see it.
Where is it? Oh, there it is.
I'm not telling you. I need to click somewhere pronto.
We're next to the courts here. Okay.
See a roundabout. Any roundabouts that I can spot?
That's quite an easy one. Singapore flag's
I'll
quite a
try to guess
recognisable
that.
one, to be fair.
Oh, yeah, you had me. 2?
He's still in the lead, Jack.
Okay, round 4.
Ooh. They use yellow license plates here?
Where do I want to go here? Have a look about. Yeah, I'm going to lock that place in.
Putting the pressure on, I see you.
You take your time. You got all the time in the world.
That is kind of the problem with the British flag, the Union Jack being on so many other flags around the world, is that a lot of them can look so goddamn similar. A lot of people mix up the Australian and New Zealand flag. They are distinctly different, but again, if you see that on there, some people also throw in the Hawaiian flag, because the Hawaiian flag also has the Union Jack in the corner as well.
Oh, no!
It's a little bit closer.
7 points.
7 points. You know what? I'm proud, though. I looked at the direction of the ocean.
That's how I got the Georgia right before, because I thought we had South Ocean.
Yeah.
And I knew that there was an independent, like,
So yeah,
state there, so, yeah.
I'm
What,
panicking
dude?
a bit with this one, I'm not going to lie.
Do you have a nice flag in view?
But is that the flag that I...
So that's Georgia. That is Georgia. Before they say anything, that's the Georgia flag. This is what I was talking about a little bit back, and they were saying about, you know, there's an independent part or whatever. That's Georgia. That's the normal Georgian flag. So that's what you're looking for before either of them say it.
I think it is. It must be.
I can see where the confusion could come here, because this is pretty European looking, but I think it is here.
Right, you've gone there. Where shall I go? 6 seconds. Probably not in the river. I'll go there.
Nah.
Ah, you were a touch closer.
Tbilisi's looking pretty beautiful.
It did look cool, didn't it? There's some nice architecture. This is the most intense round we've ever had together. Okay, let's have a look. Let me see. Yeah. I feel like you could probably get quite close here.
This one's a freebie.
But I am not
I
so sure.
literally
I'm trying to
didn't
find that
actually see
hotel.
the
Do not see it.
the flag
I'll
at
just
all
guess
there.
so that you don't have time to line it up too well.
Oh, there.
Up.
Oh my god, it was like in the first
But
shot.
it's okay. Let's see.
Oh.
20 yards difference.
This is the only time anybody of kind of Jack's level or mine. I think Jack... I don't know if Jack's better than me or not. I think when it comes to flags, Jack's definitely better than me. But I'd be interested to see how good he is at Geoguessr with me. Maybe on landscape only I have the edge. But it's the only time someone of that kind of level, our kind of level, I'll say, is ever going to be on the same thing with Zigzag, I think, here.
We have the exact...
This is why I wanted to collab with Geopeter, but have like a lot of trivia stuff in there.
On this one.
Yeah, and where is the flag?
Although his trivia is also good because he sets the bloody quizzes for Geoguessr. Where's the
I
flag?
think I'll just have to maybe go based on the language, I guess.
That's right. I'm trying to see if we actually have anything else to go off of here, and if I recognize it as well.
Can you even recognise that as a flag?
Admittedly.
Well, guess what? Your boy's locked in.
Is this more Berlin or is it more? I thought it's more Berlin, but it actually so could be. My guess didn't even register. No, it's over.
Where did you guess? Which country did you go for?
I went.
So that looked like the. See, what's confusing there is the Austrian flag doesn't have something in the middle, and the way that I saw it there, obviously there must have just been a sticker in the middle, but I immediately just disregarded that. That's obviously what Jack was looking at.
Berlin, but my guess just didn't register.
Do you want to know where the flag was? Because I spotted it.
It was like across the road on the thing.
It was on the poles, basically, the lampposts. Your guess didn't register, but that would have really took some damage if your Berlin guess had clicked.
Oh yeah, it would have been at least like 3,000 points.
I mean, I'm taking the dub as it comes, thanks very much. You know, that means it's now dead even, and we're going to have to just play one more time.
I think you're right, Jack.
Okay, I need to not throw this away like I do every time.
So for anyone that doesn't know, that is the Austria flag. That's Austria, but of course, the one that we saw on there had something in the middle. That was confusing to me because I know there's been some regional stuff that even Jack's had on recently that looks like the Austria flag, but with like the Lebanon tree in the middle. So that really confused me.
Oh dear.
Ooh,
Well, that's Greece, right?
For the price of one.
It's a very nice spot, this one, isn't it? Oh my goodness.
I'm presuming that's got to be Greece.
Do you happen to recognize that yellow flag by any chance?
I don't.
Good.
That's why you're asking.
Oh, it's the yellow flag then.
You are genuinely curious. You just wanted to make sure I wasn't.
I mean, it's got to be.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. Where makes the most sense to go?
Probably one of the islands of Greece, I would say.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh,
where is that?
Athos. Okay.
We saw a man there. I'm pretty sure women aren't allowed into Mount Athos.
Really?
I could be wrong. It's a monastery up there.
All right, got me flag recognized. Don't specifically know where to go. Quite a cool looking spot, though, isn't it?
Syria's quite a recognizable one, but there are a lot around there that kind of
Okay, I'm like 80%
look similar to a point.
on it.
Oh my goodness.
I think he's about to go on Jordan. That is not the Jordan flag. 100%. And I know that for a goddamn fact. I've been to Jordan. It's not the Jordan flag. He thinks, no, that's definitely Syrian. That's definitely the Syrian flag. The Jordanian flag is similar to Palestine. They're a very similar flag, but one of them's like... The Jordan flag is that, and the Palestine one is straighter. That is definitely not... That's definitely not Jordan if he's going for that.
Oh my goodness. This will be so embarrassing if I've got it mixed up.
I think I would go here.
Well, I've clicked somewhere that looks good on the map as well.
Oh, he did go for Syria in the end. I thought he was zoning into the wrong thing then.
Can't lie, I thought it was Libya at first, and then I realized Libya is completely different.
Libya
is very, very different. Libya's also been something else. Was that just South Korea there?
Crossing,
I just see two lines like that, and like
Animal Crossing.
Ooh, have you looked at the flags behind you?
What are they on the right?
I have no idea what they are. Right, where would be a good place to go here?
The easiest one for South Korea is... It doesn't, but at the same time, it does look like a Pepsi logo, but then just lines in from each corner.
Yeah, not there. Can I spot something? Something that looks right. Maybe there? Is that a bad place to go? I'll try it.
Oh,
I did actually have basically the right spot.
Bit
You're
closer.
in a bit of trouble here, Oscar. I'm not gonna lie. I'd be sweating if I was you. Oh no. I wish I hadn't said that.
What
just
is
as
that?
this flag's popped up that I can't quite recognise.
I'm gonna guess fast this time.
Is that?
Where is
I
that?
might be about to be in some trouble here. I'm not gonna lie. I think this is the country that
Let's
it is.
see.
Yeah, I guess I'll just go for it.
DRC.
Oh yes.
Oh my god. Well goddamn done. I had absolutely no clue. By the way, if you're getting these flags before me, or just, you know, when they don't recognise them, let us know. Like that Greek island, that yellow one with the kind of eagle on it. Let us know. Did you know what that was? Because, damn. And I wouldn't have had a clue. I don't think I've ever seen the DRC flag, or if I have, it's gone out of my head completely.
You were closer though.
I got my hopes up for a second.
Yeah, the colours just didn't quite look right. I think it was just the colour of the photograph. Another one where things can definitely be up in the air here. I'm a bit stressed about this one. I'm not quite sure what move I should go for. Maybe here,
So,
just on a random fluke.
yeah.
Why not? Right, I'm locking it in.
I'm trying here.
Don't have much time.
Oh, it's...
So that...
Oh,
Ah.
that makes sense.
Ah.
Took some damage there.
I don't know if that was...
That's why there's a bit different, because that's Crimea, which is disputed territory. That's why, because I was like the dimensions of the colours were off. The blocks of the colours were off there on the Russian flag. That kind of makes sense.
Crimea flag post-Russian invasion. I don't really know how it works with that, but
Is
they
that
were
Ivory
also
Coast?
flying the Russian flag, so I knew it was somewhere that Russia was occupying.
Yeah.
Because we already had Moscow.
You recognise this flag?
Ivory Coast.
I do.
Oh,
I
the
have a
Côte
good
d'Ivoire.
little way of remembering this one and the one that's, well...
So if anyone doesn't know, watch me be wrong. I'm not, but orange, white, green, Ivory Coast or Côte d'Ivoire. Green, white, orange is Ireland. It's that way round. They look very similar, but they are just flipped versions of each other.
Ireland.
What's the way that you remember it? Because I have a way of remembering too.
The Irish, they love green.
Yeah, that's mine as well. I'm locked in somewhere in...
That said, the actual colour of Ireland St Patrick isn't green, it's blue. If you actually go back into the things, St Patrick's colour is blue. It's not green, but it got changed over the years and bit by bit became green.
Ivory Coast, let's take
You get random fucking knowledge on this channel.
Oh no, where are you?
I would have gone for
you're
the
so
capital.
close. How did you pinpoint it?
Well, I just clicked on the capital, but I knew that that's a planned city. The government built like a lot of like extravagant buildings.
I must have got mixed up and not clicked the capital then.
You clicked the bigger city though.
See, do you know why? It's because I was listening to you witcher on about how you remember the Irish flag. That's totally my mistake. I need to put my whole brain power into this.
All part of my tactics.
Well, I believe I know the country. Just need
Can't
to
talk
work
during the
out
World Cup, though,
whereabouts to go.
Zigzag.
It's not a small country by any means. Somewhere maybe near this. That's not right, but could be close.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I
I'll
see
lock
the
it in.
colours,
I'll
but
lock it
I
in.
Trying to find a
can't
roundabout that has a
deduce it
statue
because
in
it's
between.
covered up.
Yes, beautiful. There's that roundabout.
30 damage.
I'm a bit panicked right now, not gonna lie.
Okay, so is that the Cook Islands or something like that? Again, the British flag in the corner, the Union Jack or the Union flag, depending on your interpretation of the rules of it. But is that the Cook Islands? I'm just looking in the distance and the kind of where it is and where would have the British flag. So there's the Marshall Islands as well, which I think is the British flag in the corner as well. I'm going to say the Cook Islands, but I think I'm probably wrong.
I know where this is. I'll give you a
And it would
clue,
make
this is very
sense.
difficult. This is a tiny island somewhere.
You know what? I've got 30 seconds. I have somewhere in mind.
It makes sense for an
Can I
Australian to
find
know
it?
the Cook
Yes, I
Islands
can.
as well. So
Okay,
that's
you
what I'm
might
going for.
actually have it. I kind of believe now.
Not feeling good about this one at all, to be honest. Let's see. Ah, no. I went with Christmas Island.
That is very reasonable. That is Pitcairn Islands. Only 60 people live there, I think.
Pitcairn.
There you go, Pitcairn Islands. I think I have a friend that really wants to go to the Pitcairn Islands as well. But hey, I don't know if anyone knows what the Cook Islands flag looks like. So I'm guessing it's going to be now. It's like it comes under somebody else's or something. But that's a very difficult one. I think when you see the British flag in the corner, that gets a little bit harder. That's where my knowledge really. I don't know the individual things like that. I'd say I know roughly 2/3 of the world's national flags, but
An island, British overseas territory. I did a video learning that one. Oh no.
We had a lot of like really interesting rounds of flags that aren't even countries and stuff, because that's not even a country.
So it must just include territories and stuff, which is really interesting.
That's
I think
when
what
it
needs to
becomes
happen
much
is
much
I need
different.
to revise my overseas territories, and then we rematch on this one. See if I can maybe beat you. I got 1 out of the 3. I'm happy with that. Well played, Oski. You did well.
Absolutely, Jack. Well played.
All right, thank you very much for watching, everybody. Hopefully.
Well, there you go. That was actually a lot of fun. I enjoyed that, but that was a lot more difficult than I expected because you had 2 or 3 times there when it had territories or things like that aren't countries, which you may not have learned. I certainly didn't learn them. Didn't learn the Pitcairn Islands. So that was very difficult. And then obviously one of them, what was it? Democratic Republic of Congo, I think it was as well. Just didn't know that at all. So I know quite a few of them. I know quite a few of the African, South American ones. There are some that are just off my radar entirely. And obviously, again, if you've got territories like there was in Georgia and all that kind of stuff, it really, really tests you. So Jack wasn't able to get the win there, but I think that's because they're playing a Geoguessr. I think if they did just a straight up flags. Name the country. Not pinpoint, just name the country. I think Jack's got it. But you're playing against one of the best in the world. Literally. I mean, he's in the World Cup for a reason. He qualified it. You know, you don't just do that for nothing. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed that, and I will see you again on Wednesday for some of my own Geoguessr. Thanks, everyone.